Make you some later, Jeffy, not right now.
But I can pour it all by myself.
No, you can't. You're gonna spill it and make a big mess.
But Marvin, I've been teaching him to pour his own chocolate milk. He can do it without spilling any.
No, he can't. He's gonna make a huge mess.
Daddy, I promise I won't spill a single ounce of chocolate milk anywhere but in the cup.
I just don't believe you.
Marvin, trust him.
Yeah, Daddy, trust me.
I just don't.
Marvin, just let him try.
Okay, fine, Jeffy. You can pour your own chocolate milk, but I swear if you spill any of it on the floor, you're grounded.
Alright, Daddy. I'm gonna spill some milk. I'm gonna spill some
No, Jeffy, get back here. No, he's singing, I'm gonna spill some milk.
No, Daddy, I said I'm gonna pour some milk. It's that old age, Daddy.
What? No, you said spill.
No, I didn't. I said pour. You need to get your ears checked.
Okay.
I'm gonna spill some milk.
He said pour, Marvin.
Alright, I'm gonna pour me some chocolate milk just like Mommy taught me. There, I didn't even spill it. Now how am I gonna get it upstairs? Oh, I know.
What was that crashing noise?
Maybe it came from the neighbor's house.
No, it came from our kitchen. It's Jeffy.
Yeah, home run! I made it in the sink. But I was aiming for upstairs, so oh well.
Oh, I told you he was gonna spill it.
But we practiced.
Jeffy, why'd you spill the chocolate milk?
I didn't spill it.
Then how'd it get all over the floor?
Cause I hit it with my bat.
Why would you do that?
Cause I was trying to get it upstairs.
Why didn't you just walk it upstairs?
Cause my legs don't work.
Jeffy, you made this mess on purpose.
Daddy, if I wanted to make a mess on purpose, this is what I would do.
But don't you get...
Whoops.
Jeffy! That is it. I'm calling a doctor to find out what's wrong with his head.
I just spilled some milk. I just spilled some milk.
And I just called the doctor to fix what's wrong with your brain.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor?
Oh, yes, doctor, there's something wrong with my son. I need you to fix him.
Yeah, there's a crack in my butt, so I think I need a new one.
But no, he does the opposite of everything I tell him to do.
Oh yeah, like the things from Cat in the Hat.
Aw, I love that book.
I was talking about the movie. I've never read the book. It's too long.
Look, I just want you to help me fix my son, because I told him to pour a glass of chocolate milk without spilling it, and guess what he did?
He spilled the chocolate milk?
No, he hit it with a baseball bat and spilled it everywhere.
Well, wow, yeah, okay, I can see you were dealing with some serious bad boyness.
So how do I fix him?
Well, what do you do when you're mad at him?
I yell at him really loud.
Yeah, and it's really starting to scar me emotionally.
Well, maybe he's just doing this stuff to get attention.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know, some kids get in trouble on purpose because they think it's funny when their parents yell at them. So maybe if you just ignore him, he'll stop being bad.
No, if I ignored him, he'd keep doing the bad stuff.
Well, no, because eventually he'd get bored because no one's paying attention to him.
Huh. I mean, it's hard to ignore him because he makes a lot of loud noises.
Okay, well, I'll just prescribe you these earplugs so you don't have to listen to them. I use them whenever I'm around my wife because she's like, nag, 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 and I'm just sitting there with my earplugs in so I don't have to listen to her, you know, just alone with my thoughts, thinking about all the mistakes I've made, like marrying her.
That sounds like a good idea.
But I wasn't talking to you, book reader. I was talking to him.
Well, I think it's a good idea.
All right, well, let's do it. I guarantee this will make you kids stop being bad.
Okay, baby, let's put some earplugs in and ignore Jeffy.
Okay.
All right, baby, I have the earplugs in my ears.
What?
I have the earplugs in my ears.
I can't hear you. I have earplugs in my ears.
What are you saying?
What?
Huh?
I think I'm just gonna ignore Jeffy.
I can't hear what you're saying, but I'm just gonna ignore Jeffy.
Daddy, what are those things in your ears? Daddy, what are those things in your ears? Daddy, if you don't answer me, I'm gonna call the cops. All right, I'm gonna call the cops. Daddy, are you ignoring me? All right, challenge accepted. You guys might not be able to hear me, but you'll definitely be able to feel me. Huh, looks like I'm all out. You guys are really gonna stick with this ignore me thing, huh? Alright, because I got more silly stuff. I'll be right back.
All right, baby, just keep ignoring them.
What?
Alright, Daddy, you still gonna keep ignoring me? If you keep ignoring me, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. All right, you asked for it. Wow, you're a trooper, Daddy. You're still gonna keep ignoring me after all that? I'm gonna have to go get the big guns now.
Marvin, are you okay?
No.
What?
How much longer are we gonna ignore him for?
What?
All right, Daddy, I got the big guns. You still gonna play this game? All right, Mommy, you want some?